Hello all, welcome to Closure Diary. People who are following this channel know that, okay, look, I'm just experimenting with closure for some time, and now I'm just doing professional closure and all those stuff. And for a long time, I was semi-professional. That is like, yeah, I didn't get paid as I wanted, but yeah, now I'm just getting paid. But yeah, I'm still a freelancer, right? So that's the thing. Just learning every day, and that's the thing. And I just did my first hosted my first closure ring app. Okay, so this is not my first closure ring app. My first closure ring app is this one, ENG, but it works on your local system, so that's what it assumes, right? So, but then, okay, I did a universal URL shortener. Okay, so it is called libel.in. Okay, so liblin. Okay, so that's the thing, and which means LibriLink. Okay, that's the thing. So what it does is, okay, um, how to explain this? Okay, so right. Okay, so this one. mm, Let me see if okay, I have this project. So how to get started? So this might not be closure, but yeah, like the underlying code is closure. Okay, so how to get started means, yeah, okay, so this is there. Uh, mm, how to get started? Fork, yeah. You need to fork this repository, right? So, and I do have a repository. And I have already forked it. Okay, so I have forked it over here, right? So CLG, and okay, it is called as codebook.org.clg. Okay, so and I've just forked this repository to a thing called liblin. Okay, so and there is a file called fs.txt. Okay, so that's the thing. And what I can just do is just go over here. Okay, so Liblin. Okay, so my username is CLJ, which means closure. Okay, so yeah, I took the closure namespace in Codebug. I'm sorry to other closure developers. Okay, so and then yeah, this fs.txt is there, right? So this contains just text. Okay, so I can just start giving, okay, like fs. Okay, that's it. And that's it, it'll just get redirected, right? So now imagine what I can do. Okay, so let me just clone this repository, right? So and code. Okay, so and let me just clone, and I will clone it in closure diary. Okay, so I don't know where my closure diary is. So ZDIARY. Okay, Z dot and close your diary and ls. Hopefully, yeah, this is the thing. And I'll just clone it over here, right? I will make it bigger so that you people can see. And right. Okay, this is not about like, okay, this marketing my product, but yeah, this is something else about like hosting Ring app on Ubuntu server. But yeah, like, let me just tell you. Okay, right. So I've just cloned it. Okay, so and yeah, like, and let me go to this thing, liblin. Okay, so and the ls is there. And let me just echo this text, echo, and then I have a closure book written. Okay, so closure book.gitlab.io. So this is a URL, right? And I will just echo this stuff. Okay, so and into a thing called book.txt, right? That's the thing, and ls, and then cat book.txt. Okay, right? That's the thing. So, and then okay, like git add git status. Okay, git add dot. Okay, and I'm just committing and I'm just pushing it. Okay. book.txt, and then hit push, and hopefully it gets pushed. Yeah, so over here, okay, I hope it's been pushed. Okay, so here you should have book.txt, right? And so what I can just do, I can just go to, right, liblin, okay, .clg/book. That's it. And it'll redirect to my closure book. As simple as that. Okay. So this is my first app, which I hope will be used in by a lot of people. So that's the thing, right? And yeah, it is gratis. And but if you want your custom domain, maybe like I will charge you, right? So and so yeah, custom domain is coming, and I need to support somehow GitHub and GitLab users. I don't know how, right? And all these things are there. So I think all these problems are being linked to something basic fundamentally underneath. So if I just implement it, all these things will just uh, be there. Boom, and that's it. Okay, so that's the thing, right? So that's about it. But yeah, I just want to talk about how I hosted it. Look, I had no idea about hosting a Ring app. Okay, so and let me just make it bigger. Okay, so I just did lean ring uberjar, and I just named my app as my app.jar. Okay, so and just because like I don't want very cumbersome stuff. Okay, and I just asked Claude, look, this markdown, I'll just copy it and put it in this blog notes. Okay, so that's the thing. And it told me to install Java. And the only change over here I need to do was open JDK 25. Okay. So this is where, okay, even though you listen to all these LLMs, they are wildly outdated. Okay. So in some situations, okay. So, and so you just need to, what to say, like, uh, what to say, use your brains and then finally correct it. Okay, so and then yeah, I just said like just scp. Okay, so why I'm saying this is, okay, yeah, I'll just say this and I'll say another stuff. Okay, and then yeah, it just told me to run, and I just ran, and I import 3000. It was there, like, and so my app was working on the server, and it just told me to create a system service, put this content into it. Okay, so that's the thing. And I don't know what is the system serial, but I've used it a lot of times. Okay, right? So I use Linux even without knowing what I'm just doing. Then I install Nginx. Okay, so and over here I just put like liblin. Okay, so that's the thing, and that's the thing, and finally I just enabled it. Okay, that's the thing. Okay, so and I don't know what is this, open the firewall and all those stuff, and hopefully things are okay and it's not a big security breach. Okay, so and yeah, like HTTPS, like I just went to let'sencrypt.org. Let's encrypt, or certbot. Okay, certbot, because I'm doing web development, so if I see something that's outdated, I just know, like, thankfully, right? So and I just selected the software as Nginx. The operating system was Linux nav. Okay, like before they used to be Ubuntu, and it just gave these instructions, and I got certificate. And that's about it. That's about it. Okay, so and my app was there, and you people can use it. Okay, so and even when I change my app, okay, all I just need to do is to do this lean ring uber jar, and I will get the jar, right, and I just rename it as my app dot jar because it's easier for me. And I just need to SCP to the server, and then once again do this restart. That's about it, and it's so easy. Like, and that's so yeah. SCP is this command, right? So yeah, so it's so easy to. What I'm just saying is, okay, yeah. Now let me come to the another part. This is my rant part, and yeah. So it's so easy to deploy a ring app. I don't know, okay, it is Java, you need Tomcat, this thing, blah, 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 and all those stuff. Maybe, yeah, you might need it for super heavy stuff or something like that. I don't know. But for this, it's so easy. Like, and within, I don't know, like within 20 minutes or something like that, I got my app running and I was really happy. Why I'm saying this is, okay, Kamal, okay, right, Rails Kamal book, okay. Kamal book. Okay, so okay, in Rails you have this thing called Kamal. Okay, right? So, and to me this looks so confusing. Okay, so and uh, you have a full video by this guy DHH and all those stuff, and things look so confusing for me, and all those things. And mind you, I am kind of like 15 plus years experience in Rails. But yeah, of course, I can get deployed with, and I have deployed apps with Kamal. Okay, right, and that's the thing. But then look at the complexity. Rails Kamal book. Okay, right. So, and okay, look, there is even a book for Rails Kamal, and I don't know how many pages it has. Okay, right. So, and okay, where is it? Visit website. Okay, so and there is even thing called Rails Market, and that's doing the SEO. God, look, this command handbook is there, and look how many chapters. This just says, okay, it is really complex. Okay, so but yeah, it comes with cron, CI/CD, and all those stuff. But look, if I know Linux, okay, right, so and most of these things are far easier. And assets, look, assets. Oh God, I just want to talk about assets. Okay, so and in Reels, you've got something weird. Okay, like going very very complex. And okay, so this is the project URL redirect. Okay, so but yeah, of course, I need to say that this is a far simpler stuff. Oh, here assets are just like the stuff you just put it in public. Okay, that's it. So that's about it, and it all gets bundled into one jar. My God, like and yeah, and oops, I don't know what changed in Favicon. Let's see what line says. Okay, look, this is my blog, right? So I can just do whatever I want. Okay, so you can't say that. Look, I should say this, and I shouldn't say this, and all those stuff. That's it. Like, yeah, you just need to add assets over here. That's more than enough. Okay, so and maybe minifier. Like, I can just look for a closure minifier and closure and what to say, and just write a library for it. In Ring, it seems to be so easy compared to Rails. My God, and then it is like this, like okay, the JavaScript. Okay, have you seen the JavaScript book, like the Rhino book? Okay, the Rhino JavaScript book. And let me search for images. It used to be so thick. Okay, so like I don't know, like okay, like and there used to be another book called JavaScript: The Good Parts, which used to be so thin. Okay, right. So JavaScript is mostly bloatware, and Rhino JavaScript book versus uh, JavaScript: The Good Parts. Okay, so which means like yeah, JavaScript is just a bloatware. Yeah, just look at this. Okay, right. Yeah, look at this. My God. Okay, so if you just read this, that's more than enough. Others are just bloatware like anything, right? So, and similarly, like, yeah, that's what I'm just feeling. Like Rails missed in, Rails missed it twice. One is deploying. You don't have a very easy deploy method. And even for this, I think you need to get some Docker and all those stuff, which is kind of weird and all those stuff. And that's the thing. Yeah. One is deploying, which I'm talking about now. Another one is JavaScript in okay, I think today Rails is version 8 or something like that. But yeah, like when it was Rails 6, it was heavily dependent on JavaScript and it was hell. Like it was dependent on Webpacker and all those things. Okay, so to bundle JavaScript, and it was really hell. And people in Rails community thought like JavaScript will win, and definitely I didn't have that feeling. And thankfully to HTMX and other technologies, okay, HTMX and data star and other technologies like uh, every backend developer is now a front end developer too, right? So and so yeah, so what I'm just trying to say is you may not need to go into such complex stuff like Rails. Okay, imagine like I just did this with Rails, okay, or something like that, and it's going to be super tough. Okay, the deployment is going to be super tough for me and all those things. And I'm also saying to Rails developers, consider Clojure Ring, and the experience was so good. And I'm going to put this video in some of the Rails channels. I don't know if you people are angry, be angry, but I'm just saying what I experienced. Like it's just like Galileo seeing the moon and he sees the shadows and he thinks there are mountains there, right? So and yeah, of course, the church didn't like it because according to Bible, the moon was enough, right? So maybe the flaw was in human mind or human eye or something like that. But yeah, that's what I just saw. What can I do? Like that's what I just experienced. What can I do? And that's why I'm just reporting, right? So yeah, for closure people, yeah, like I will just put this and I will also add the right steps for what to say, like let's encrypt and yeah, like so that you people can start hosting your closure apps, okay? And yeah, if you are kind of worried or something, yeah, you can contact me and I'll be happy to help. And that's the thing. And please do try to use my software, right? So and all you just need is a codebug account, and you can start having sane looking URLs and maybe even a shortened URLs, okay? If you book some domains like sorry, if you take on namespaces like CLJ, right? So and that's the thing, right? So that's about it for this video. And anyway, thanks for watching and thank you to the closure community and thanks to whoever made this ring. I mean, not just one person. Yeah, a lot of persons would have contributed to it. All those hidden people and all those people. Thanks a lot. And yeah, like I'm really happy to what you have done to me. And yeah. Anyway, until we meet in next video, bye.